Hey guys, what's up? This is Edgemeister, and today we're gonna talk about some Forge. So, first of all, I want to apologize because I wanted to upload Tuesday, Thursday. However, it is now Wednesday, Friday this week. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. But guess what's here? Big team battle. Oh yeah. And with it, some amazing new Forge maps. So this is like some gameplay that I have on what's called Basin, which is inspired by both Blood Gulch and variants. So that's like Coagulation and Valhalla and that kind of stuff. And I must say, the terrain looks freaking amazing. Like seriously, the terrain is, it's just so good, I just can't even, I'll just leave it at that. That's how good the terrain is. It's so good that I can't even. Structures look awesome too. That's kind of the short version of what I'm saying. However, if you want to watch this gameplay to the end, or listen to what I have to say to the end, you can stay. So I'm going to talk about what I intend to do with Forge. Just because I feel so inspired to Forge, but I just can't, because nobody can. Also, I'm going to talk about the new update, and what I'm excited for in the future, what I want, and just a little bit more about the forums that I am now a part of, the Halo Waypoint forums. I've been actually somewhat active on there, so yeah. First of all, what are my plans with Forge? I would love to do a whole bunch of remakes, and not just like, oh, I'm gonna remake this map, I'm gonna remake this map. I'm gonna remake disc maps. So first of all, I'm gonna remake, not upload, remake Chill Out from Halo 1, like I did with Halo 2 Anniversary. However, I'll give it like the Truth treatment. How Truth was a remake of Midship. However, it's nothing like it's quite a bit different than Midship. That's kind of the same way I want to do my Chill Out remake. So it's like Chill Out, but it works with Halo 5 more. And I've also been working on a Classic Slayer variant that works with all the current Halo 5 maps, and I think I got a pretty good one going. I want to make a Classic Slayer game mode, and not just Classic Slayer, just a classic game mode for all, well, game modes and stuff, if that makes any sense. So what I need for that is maps. Now all the maps are designed for Halo 5 abilities and stuff. So really, to make custom maps, you'd really have to actually make Forge maps for them, because I doubt that they'd release DLC maps for pretty much a game that they didn't make, which means turning off all the abilities and stuff. So it'd be really cool if we made enough of those classic maps that they could make a playlist. And what would be really interesting is if we remade disc maps so that they all worked with classic game modes. So that way you could learn Empire and be really good at Empire in Halo 5, and then play the classic Empire. Well, I mean, it wouldn't technically be classic Empire, but it'd be Empire 4 classic game modes, and yeah, it'd still be Empire, and I'll have all the Empire jumps and tricks and everything, but it'd all work for classic Halo gameplay. That way all those people saying, oh, I don't like Sprint, I don't like this, I don't like that, then they can have their classic stuff with all the new Halo 5 maps. So that's kind of my plan. Remake the disc maps for classic game modes. Not the big team battle ones, just the arena ones. Maybe just the beta ones. So I could remake Midship and have that as the demake of Truth, and I could. That's what I call them, demakes. I would demake Empire, demake Regret, demake Eden, and that'd be all of the beta maps, and then maybe I'd demake Coliseum, I think it's called, and maybe what's the map called? Plaza would be interesting, because Plaza has a lot of jump spots. So yeah, that'd be really cool just to demake all those maps and make them good for classic game modes. Also, I'd like to make a whole bunch of minigame maps. However, like 90% of all Halo minigames rely on infection. That's why people hated Halo 4. And that's why everybody's a bit worried because there's no infection in Halo 5. At this point, it's kind of a staple. It used to be an honor roll thing in Halo 2, and yeah, it's pretty much to play it you need honor rules again, which kind of sucks. Alright, so moving on to what I want from future, I wouldn't call them DLCs because they're just updates. Technically they're kind of DLCs every month. Wow, just think of it, a DLC every freaking month. That's actually awesome. But yeah, aside from new maps, the kind of wrecks that I want, this month is just mostly like weapon skins and stuff, but I'm assuming that in the future they're going to be adding a lot more weapons into the game, new vehicles, not just variants. So some new weapons that I want are, well, obviously the gravity hammer, but imagine a golf club gravity hammer. Oh wait, it's easy to imagine that because it was in Halo 3 and in Halo Reach. I want that to return. Just think of it. Gravity hammer, it'd be like, I don't know, ultra rare. And then have a golf club. Just call it the driver. And that'd be legendary. Or maybe all these, but like with one rarity lower. And that gravity hammer would increase the knockback. And maybe damage to vehicles, I don't know. And then you could have a mythic gravity hammer golf club. Call it hole in one. And have it shoot golf balls. Just think of how awesome that'd be. Or how bad, I don't know. But it doesn't even really matter too much of a balance in Warzone, because that's just kind of like, yeah, Warzone. But yeah, I think that'd be awesome. As for vehicles, I think it'd be cool to have a human flying vehicle. Now, we already have 2 flying vehicles, which that's always kind of been staple. It's been staple in 3 Halo games. In 3 Halo games, there's only been the Banshee. Halo 1 and 2 only been Banshee. 3, Reach, and 5, there's 2 flying vehicles. Except for in Halo 5, the second flying vehicle was not a human flying vehicle. It was a Promethean flying vehicle. So it would be cool to have 3 flying vehicles. Maybe have a remake of the Hornet or the Falcon, or maybe something brand new. Maybe like a mixture of the both. It'd be cool to have like some sort of jet plane that like the Falcon couldn't shoot, but it could maybe drop bombs. That'd be kind of cool. I could see some cool mini games with that. And speaking of Promethean vehicles, it'd be cool to get some more Promethean vehicles. Like maybe you'd have something kind of like a ghost, I guess you could say. But have it more of like Promethean-esque. Like maybe it hovers even higher, and you can press like a jump button and it'd hover like even higher. So you could go over platforms and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Also, the original design for a mongoose was kind of like a dirt bike kind of thing. It'd be cool to have that, actually, a dirt bike in Halo. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like I just said twice. Thanks myself for repeating myself. Also, some other new weapons could be plasma rifle. I'm missing that. That was in every single Halo game until 343 took over. And they're just like, you know what? No more plasma rifle. Also, another cool idea would be a weapon that would act like a dual wield weapon, where, you know, left trigger fires left weapon, the right trigger fires right weapon, but have it operate as one weapon. So like how you could pick up a SMG with an energy bayonet, you'd pick up a dual SMG and that'd have two of them, and you couldn't zoom in, and maybe the accuracy would be down. That'd be kind of cool to have one of those, so that like on all the weapons that could be dual wielded, you will make them dual wielded. That way you could add that onto a pistol as well and have dual wield pistol. However, that may enrage people because the pistol's already pretty powerful. It's a 5-shot headshot. So if you think of it, you shoot 2 pistol shots but shoot both left and right at the same time, and then just shoot one more and they're dead. So that's pretty much like a 2-shot. But like I said, maybe tone down the accuracy, take out a little bit of damage to balance it a little bit, or maybe make it so that only one of them could fire at a time. That way, you know, you could reload one while the other one's shooting. I don't know, I think it'd be cool to somehow just add dual wielding back in because so many people want it, but find a way to balance it and maybe make it only for custom games of Warzone. Another thing that I would really like is custom power-ups. Again, we don't know if we're gonna get custom power-ups or not, but I think it was kind of cool in Halo Reach. But it'd be also really cool to put custom traits on. Like in the past, you could probably do like damage, speed, health, shields, invisibility, that kind of stuff. But it'd be cool to have other, you know, things that would happen with your power-ups. Like maybe, I guess you could do jump height with the reach power-ups as well. But I don't know, it might be cool to have a power-up that would let you see the outlines of everybody on the map like you can in theater mode. Just that kind of stuff. Just other cool features. I don't know. And like obviously if you just had the tools you had in Reach, you could make it so that a power-up could give you unlimited thrust, or a really powerful shoulder charge, or a really fast ground pound, that kind of stuff you could do. So yeah, I think that it'd be really cool to have all that cool stuff in there. That's gonna be about it for this episode because the gameplay is over. I will see you next time. Bye bye.